Hello and welcome to another kind of video. I thought I would make well, maybe not a series, but at least some videos about me building a new arena offense team. We can always discuss if it should be a defense team as well, but not long ago Black Bear did some reviews for me and suggested a offensive team, and I thought I would share that with all of you on how I will take his advice and try to build this team. Now, in essence, it will be a speed attack team, like, well, many others. Speed is really important when dealing with arena. So, in essence, the team will be, well, let's just take it down here so we have this. Lucian will be part of it. I'll go into the stats and skills and all that later, just to point out which monsters will be in there. Vertihil will be part of that too. And we'll have to go further down. Shimete will be the leader. As you can see, that he has no runes yet, and I think in this episode I'll go through how I will rune him. And last but not least, Bernard. The sequence of this team will be that Bernard will have to be made the fastest unit. So he has the 111 base speed, so he has the highest base speed, so it should be possible. I only have plus 67 as it is now, so he's definitely not fastest yet, but we'll get there. He will of course be runed with a swift set to give him that extra speed, and then an energy set to give him a little more survivability. As for this unit, you really want to look through for runes like this with a good speed substat. It's not enough to just rune them with Swift and get a speed rune for slot 2. You really need to look for substats in all the other slots as well. So this is a really good rune for him. Accuracy, also a good stat for this unit, and hit points is always good. And it will get another substat when it hits plus 12. So definitely a rune I will be upgrading as well when I see some more mana. The second rune on Bernard is of course a speed rune, and that's, well, the only reason it's here. The substats on it, not that helpful. The hit points are okay, the other two are but the main primary stat of speed is there, and it will of course need to be plus 15. So we will see when we get around to that. Again, this is for the accuracy and hit points. I really wanted to have some speed on this too, but I didn't have one, so I have to rune him with this for now. Resistance is always good for the arena as well. The crit damage will not be that important for this unit. For the 4 slot I will go for a hit point percent rune, simply because of survivability again. This of course needs to be replaced by a 5 or 6 star with some speed substats. But for now this is what he has. And in the 5 slot again, it is a 5 star rune. I will be upgrading this to see if I can get lucky enough to get a speed substat. The accuracy is fine, will help, but not hit with some debuffs. And the sixth rune is also a hit point percent. Sadly with no speed either, so there's room for quite a lot of improvement on this unit, but who has the perfect unit, right? Only the top players have that, so there's always something to work on. This unit I also have all the skills upgraded to the max, so that always helps quite a lot too. So some units are quite hard to do that on, since you rely mostly on Devilmons to do so. This is far more easy. Oops, wrong button. Let me just go back. Well, let's just do the units that I actually have ruined already, and we can take Shimete in the end. As for Vertihill, he is a Swift Blade. If you don't know why he has that particularly spec, it's mostly because of this passive skill he has, that if he critical hits, then all allies, including himself, will get a 20% increase on the attack bars, which will make them attack even more. Well, even more. That's as simple as that. So you need to make him fast, and he needs to crit all the time. So then again, you look for speed substats like this, and you need a speed rune here. This has a good crit substat also because it's a named rune. It's a mortal blade rune, so you got those 5% from that. There's some hit points in it and a good accuracy percent. You can argue that the crit damage is okay, since he will be critting always, so that's okay. Again here, another speed substat with another mortal blade rune, so a 4% increase to the crit rate from that as well. In the lower 4-slot rune, you of course need a crit rate rune to be able to reach those 100% crit rate. Substats here are always good. Defense, attack, crit damage is arguable again, but defense and attack percent is good. The flat defense bonus is, well, just there. It could be better. As for the 5th rune, again, you wanted to look for speed substat. Didn't have one, but I still have a chance when I upgrade this 2 more levels. Then it could be with the speed substat, but for now it does not. And the 6th slot is an attack percent rune. With this one does have both crit and speed, so that's good. The other 2 substats are mediocre, but that's okay. In total, that does give him a crit rate of 98. So I will need to improve a bit on. Oh well, I need to find a substat for crit rate also, so he can get to 100. As you can see, he's the fastest unit by far for now, and I have to make Bernard faster than this, so that would be something to work on. Like many others, Lucian is Runed Rage Blade, mostly to oh, by the way, we didn't go over his skills. I've left his skills at 1, and this is a passive, so they can't go. Mainly because the extra damage bonus is great, but I don't want any skill ups for this, at least not too far down, because I don't want the cooldown reduction. The simple explanation of that is that the first attack is 2 attacks, so instead of raising the attack bars for the allies by 20%, like it states there, it will actually do so by 40%. So that's a huge leap, so I want him to use this more often than the other. You can argue that's mostly in auto mode that matters, but for now I've left his skills at 0. Well, 1. Well, go back to Lucian. I've upgraded his skills, of course, as there are more damage in it. Also here you wanted to go for crit damage, attack percent, and crit rate. Accuracy can be fine for his health disturbance, so that's fine. I think I'll have to take a little break here. I can hear one of my sons coughing like the devil himself. I'll be back in just a minute. Hang on. Okay, I'm back again. Sorry about that. As some of you might know, I'm a father of twin boys that are now, 19 months old? Yep. And they're quite sick still. They're coughing like, all the time. So they need help now and then. So, well, I hope I can complete the rest of this video without having to run to them. So we'll try to do that at least. We did go over this rune. Again, attack percent is really good on this rune. Sadly, it's only a 4-star rune, but 16% is quite high, so that's really good substat. As for the 2 slot, I'm going for attack percent again. There's also some crit rate in here to be desired, but the others are only a nice bonus. As the 3 slot, it's mainly here for the extra crit rate, crit damage, and HP percent. The speed is always good. Speed is good for anyone, so that's just nice. I'm running a crit rate rune here for now. I might go with a crit damage if I find a 6-star in the future, but for now I'm running a crit rate here. Also, there are a good speed substat and some attack percent here. The 5th slot, again, we're looking for crit substat and crit damage. There here we have a really good accuracy bonus and a hit point bonus in it as well. So this is a really good rune, an awesome rune. No question about that. As the last one, it's also attack percent, so we really want to push out some damage with this unit. It's mainly this unit that will do the killing, and it will do so with this 3rd skill, amputation magic. It's a really damaging skill. As you can see here, I'm up to 89% crit and 113% crit damage, and we have a good portion over 2000 attack power. So he's definitely there as a powerhouse. Now for the leader, Shimite, there are quite a lot of ways to rune him. You can go all out attack percent. You can most do that or put in some speed and or accuracy on the 6th slot also, but mostly attack percent. Yeah, I have also seen Rage Blade builds on him with attack percent again to maximize the damage. The blade part of it is mostly, well, the first attack here will benefit from crit rate. The 3rd skill is the most damaging of them all. 15-20,000 hit point hits can be achieved with this when he's 6-star and have decent runes. So, but I'm going a slightly different way, and it's well, it has of course been tried before. But I'm going for speed on the 2nd slot, and we'll go for attack on the 4 and 6 slot. And we'll do so by doing a Despair Focus build on him, simply because of that added stun. Stuns are really great in PvP. So let's see if we can find some runes for that. As far as I can remember, I have a speed rune. Well, this is a speed rune, but it's not that good. That's hit points. Yep, here it is. As you can see, it gives quite good speed rate. There's accuracy in it from the intricate focus rune name. Then there's 14% crit attack percent. There's 12% crit rate and 7% resist, and sadly just a flat 15 plus attack in the last one. But it's a really great rune for this unit. The more attack percent crit rate you can pull out of him, the better. So let's engrave that as our first rune. Let's see, do we have a good attack percent rune here? No, that's a crit rate. Well, we have one attack here, but it's just a 4-star. Still, there are 7% crit and some accuracy here too. Could be. And a hit point and a crit rate. What's that? Ah, a 3-star. I should sell that. I think we're gonna go and see if our despair runes for this. We have attack percent, crit rate. No. Well, I guess we have to go for the focus. It's actually better. Oops, this one. For the top stats, and also it's all plus 12 already, so that's also good. And so we have to find the rest of the runes in the despair. Let's hope we can do that. What do we have? Well, resistance is not for this unit. We have an attack percent rune there with a little crit. Well, that's a no-brainer. We have to use this 4-star rune for now. And we need... There's some crit rate hit points in that. Only 4-star again. There's some speed substat in that. And a good speed substat in that. Let's go for the 5-star then. There we go. Well, we don't have a lot of choice here. Well, there are attack percent and a crit rate percent also, so that's okay. And then we need a 4-slot, sadly 3-star. No. We really... Ooh, very good substat 10 speed. Let's go for that. So we could rune him, but we have really gotten to boost these runes up to at least plus 12 for all of them. Well, these 4-stars really should be replaced by better also, but this is what we have for now. The idea is that that we will go with... Bernard will go first. He will use his wind tail, so he will increase the attack speed and also increase the attack power of all allies. That will most certainly make Vertihill go second, and he will use his vampire bat attack to increase the attack bar. Another 40% for Lucian and Shimite. That will probably be... yeah, that will trigger Shimite. And he can do his Airbender attack to kill one unit, or he can use his AoE to see if he can get some stuns in, or apply a glancing hit. And that is done. Lucian will go last, and he will use amputation magic, and that will do a lot of damage to the enemy if it doesn't kill him. Now, when that is done, due to all the increases, Vertihill probably, depending on the team of course I'm facing, but Vertihill will probably go again before the enemy gets his first turn. If this will trigger Bernard as well when he uses another Vampire Bat attack, time will tell. I'm theorizing at the moment, but I will get quite a lot of attacks in before the enemy gets his first move. That's the plan anyway. So let me know what you think about this setup, or if there were some other rune builds or whatever. As I level this team up, I'll take it for a test run, and you can see how I can hopefully progress in the rankings of the arena. But for now I'll have to go farm some mana so I can upgrade all these runes. So we'll see about the progress of that. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye.